There we go. So we got like 5 minutes left, and we've got one more extract to do. And this is our, I think this is our first. We have a couple of coconut extracts in the book, right? We've got two, and this is our very first one that we're doing a video of. So let me just set it up. This is page 111 of The Art of Extract Making. This is our creamy coconut vanilla extract, which is think coconut cream pies, think, holiday cooking.
Oh, wonderful.
It's coconut. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So go ahead and walk us through it.
Okay, so this is unsweetened coconut. I don't add sugar to our extracts. I did add sugar to this caramel one through the caramel. That's why we kind of said it was an infusion. But all my other extracts, I don't add anything with sugar in them unless it's just naturally in the fruit. So this is shredded coconut that's unsweetened.
It's unsweetened. It is a fruit, correct? Coconut. And so it does have a little bit of moisture in it. We were actually Googling this today, just because we always want to be aware, like, how much moisture are we adding to our alcohol? And what we found is that there is a tiny little bit of moisture in shredded coconut, but very little, almost insignificant, correct?
Yeah, less than 2.5%.
There you go. Jill went kind of deep down the rabbit hole on that one. Now, this recipe calls for a rum. Rums are usually around 40% alcohol. But just as training, you always want to be cognizant of the moisture that you're adding to your alcohol to make sure that you're doing your best to not dip below that 35%. So in the case of dried coconut, if there's a little bit of moisture in it, you just want to be cognizant of that, right? And it's better to start with a 40% alcohol instead of a 35%, just to allow for a little bit of dilution, right?
Yep. Okay, so we are going, the beans we're adding are just two Mexican pompona beans. I love how fat these are. They have that fun kind of figgy, earthy flavor that we get from the pompona beans. And then in addition, you get that Mexican side of things that has a little bit of a spice and maybe a little bit of a mocha aspect to it.
And it's interesting because this is the same species of vanilla bean as the Peruvian one that you see that is, one bean is 1 ounce, but grown in Mexico and in the soils of Mexico, they mature a little bit faster. And so they end up being a little shorter, a little fatter in terms of width, but have that sort of characteristic Mexican vanilla spice mocha like we talked about.
Yep. I'm just going to slice them down the middle and cut them open. This is going to be ready in 1 month. And so I just want all I can get in this extract. I love all the little specks. So I'm going to cut them open, and then I'm just going to put in a cup of the, I should have got my funnel in here. A cup of unsweetened coconut.
Doesn't want to pour. They've all kind of stuck together a little bit, so you can't pour it clean.
So, I forgot my funnel. My canning funnel would have been great here.
Yeah. So the Oaxaca bean, now I think in the book we mentioned the Hawaiian bean. Is that correct?
Oh yeah.
But we had Oaxaca. We like Oaxaca. This is another point, and we say this all the time about our book. The book is intended to give you a baseline where you begin, and then you guys sort of, everyone can deviate and start making their own creation and kind of go away. So we're trying to teach sort of the right principles, so you understand the principles of extract making, and then you guys can sort of take and run with it. In this case, we had a Oaxaca. We love Oaxaca. We thought it would be a good taste. When we wrote the book, we were using Hawaiian bean with it. A Hawaiian bean is spectacular. And so we deviated a little bit here just to try one with Oaxaca, but Hawaiian, Oaxaca, and in this, I mean, most vanilla beans here would be fantastic,
and
right?
we give the option in the book to try either one, just to give you some ideas of where to start.
Yeah, play around, have fun, find the one that you like the most.
That rum.
Pass the Bacardi, she says.
Okay, this is a white rum. You could use a spiced, I guess, if you wanted it to have a little bit of a different flavor. But this is going to be all of the coconut and vanilla flavor, nothing else added.
Yeah, we didn't want anything to sort of encumber the taste at all. And as you know, rum is white rum. It's kind of, I want to say tasteless, but I know that it's not. It's a little hotter. You need the muddle. It's a little bit hotter and spicier. Spicy is even the wrong word. It's just a little hotter than like vodka, but it's sugar based, so it's a little bit sweeter over time. And so that's why we chose the rum. The sweetness of the rum is fantastic. So you're going to use the muddle to
just push it down. This is another one that likes to absorb a lot of the liquid. So you're going to just want to kind of keep an eye on it. You can put your weight in if you want, but that has peaches on it. So I don't want to do that. But yeah, just, I mean, just smells good already.
Yeah, coconut's such a fun one. So this is an easy one. Fun. Again, coconut cream pies, any sort of coconut fruit-based dessert. There's a lot of fun uses for coconut vanilla. And we put vanilla in everything because it just seems like vanilla makes everything a little bit better, just like with the chocolate, right? It just adds a little extra sweetness and smoothness to all that we do.